Hi, my name is Tariq Kebuna, and I want to show how I went to my LE3, sorry, in Excel. So for LE3, we had income statement, we had balance sheet, and we had ratio analysis. So for income statement, we had to do percentage of sales. So we had to divide every item by sales. So here I divided sales by itself and I got 100%. Then I divided cost of goods sold by sales and I got 9%. Then I divided gross margin by sales and I got 51%. I did that until utilities or expenses where I got 3%. That was for 2013. And for 2014 I did the same thing. I divided sales by itself and gave me 100%. I divided cost of goods sold by sales and I got 53%, and that was it. Same till the end with 2014 also. So that's it for income statement. And then the pie chart. So we had to do a pie chart. For my pie chart, I went to insert, where I then went to charts and 3D charts. Well, first of all, before the pie chart, I highlighted the items for expenses under expenses. But then I went to insert, then pie chart and 3D pie chart, and then inserted the items I had highlighted into the pie chart. So that was it for income statement. For balance sheet, it was pretty much the same thing, but here in balance sheet is percentage of sales. So for percentage of assets, for percentage of assets, we have to divide everything under the assets column with the total asset, which is 100,000. So for example, cash, I divided cash by 100,000 and it gave me 15,000. And accounts receivable by 100,000 gave me 21%. Inventory by 100,000 gave me 11%, and so on and so forth for 2013. And I applied the same method for 2014. Then for utility liabilities and stockholders equity also, it was to divide with the total. And that's it for balance sheet. There was no pie chart recommended. So for ratio analysis, we had to do some calculations. So for returns on owner's equity, the formula is net income divided by average owner's equity. So for this, I had to go back to my statement where I copied the net income for the current year, 2014. I got my net income for the current year of 2014, and I divided it by owner's equity in the balance sheet segment for the both years. I added the both years and divided it by 2. That was how I got my returns on owner's equity. Then for returns on total investment, it was net income before expense divided by average total assets. So net income before expense, you can find this in my income. I went back to my income statement, then got the net income before expense. Thereafter, I divided by the total assets. I mean the assets for 2 years, which is in the balance sheet. The asset for 2 years, and I divided it by 2, which gave me my return on total investment. So that was just about it. I followed the formula for profit margin, which is net income divided by sales. So I got the net income for 2014 and I divided it by the sales. Gross margin also, I got the gross margin and divided it by sales. So that was pretty much it. Applying the formula as I saw and going back to my income statement, going back to my balance sheet and getting the figures and imputing them. That was how I did my LT3. Thank you.